Hi, I'm here to see Estelle Leonard.
Just a moment. Let me see if she's in. Hello.
Joey, sweetheart, you were fabulous. Joey, have you ever seen me ecstatic?
No.
Well, here it is.
I'm June Gable, and I play Estelle, and she is the agent of Joey.
I already got you into audition for Another World.
All right. Cab driver number 2?
You're welcome.
I came in and I auditioned, and when I came in, I kind of came in like myself, and they were like, oh, you know. I said, am I boring you? I felt terrible. And then he said, you know, just go away and do something outrageous with it. So I went away and came back, and in fact, I'm on my way to the studio, and I have her with me. And I just got this. I came back to the audition wearing a fat suit and a bunch of cigarettes.
What I meant...
You don't mind if I eat while we talk, do you?
No.
And a big sandwich, you know, one of those deli sandwiches with corned beef and a million things on them, dripping. And at one point, I took the cigarette and put it out in the sandwich, and they said, that's it.
Well. Joey Tribbiani. So you came back, huh? They think they can do better, but they all come crawling back to Estelle.
What are you talking about? I never left you. You've always been my agent.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, no harm, no foul.
There's a history to her. She was an ex-showgirl. She's very old. I don't even know if anybody knows how old I have her in my head. She's in her 80s and tottering, really. But, you know, she's out there. You know, she puts that makeup on like she's still 20. You know, she thinks she looks fabulous.
So, you're not mad at me for getting fired and everything?
Joey, look at me. Look at me. Do I have lipstick on my teeth?
At the beginning of every show, they do a football huddle. They hold each other, and they support each other. And this has been there since the beginning. And you have to realize, with most shows like this, with that much fame and fortune and success and power and money coming at you, I watch these people not only handle it and go through the ups and downs, but support each other.
We're not actors.
Ah, what a shame. Because with her face and her chest, I could really put something together.
I have great admiration for them for sticking with each other.
These are for you. Welcome to our country.
Thank you. I'm from New York.
You know, it still smells like monkey in there.
Oh, that saves us a conversation. You know, in some cultures, having a third nipple is actually a sign of virility. You get the best huts and women dance naked around you.
Huh. Are any of these cultures perchance in the tri-state area?
My name's Lauren Tom, and I play Julie, Ross's girlfriend. Well, the first in a long line of many what would become exes, I suppose.
Bye. See you later, Rach.
Bye-bye, Julie.
Julie, I think, was just like a very nice gal, and the humor that the writers created was the fact that, you know, Rachel was going to think she was a bitch. Can I say that on the DVD? No matter how she acted or what she did, because in her mind she was the other woman.
Oh, you're losing your apron here. Let me get it.
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
What a bitch.
You know, I've had kind of a long career by now, because this is like, what, 6-7 years later, and I've done Greek tragedies and Shakespeare and, you know, feature films and all these things, but really, the only thing people want to know from me is what was it like kissing David Schwimmer.
Julie?
Yeah.
Sorry, you had a paleontologist on your face.
And by the way, just to answer your question, it was great. He's a good kisser. Just to put everyone's, you know, minds at ease.
You know, you are so amazing. Is there anything you don't know? Julie's so smart. Julie's so special.
I've had so many young Asian girls come up to me and say that was the first role model that they've had on such a widespread TV show where they got to see, you know, an Asian girl who wasn't speaking with an accent, who was American, and who was, you know, desirable and sexy and funny, and it was just a great way for me to feel like I've done something that I'm proud of.
I want you to know, I didn't used to be like this. Before I met your sister, I was like this normal guy who sold beepers and cellular phones.
So what were you thinking?
I was thinking what it'd be like to kiss you.
Really?
No.
Oh. You don't have to walk behind me anymore.
Sorry.
I'm David Arquette, and I played Phoebe's stalker.
That's it. No. Hey, you, J. Crew guy. Yeah. Why have you been following me? I mean, all week long, everywhere I look, there's you.
You wouldn't return my calls. You sent back my letters.
What?
One more chance, Ursula, please.
I'm not sure how I was cast in this role. I had just worked with Courtney on Scream. Maybe she threw my name in there. I'm not sure. A little nepotism.
Here's my binoculars.
Oh, great. Great. You're doing great. You know, real strong. Going strong. Keep going.
These are my night vision goggles. This is the book I pretend to read when I'm watching her in the park. And these are Mad Libs. They're just for fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't normally do sitcoms, but I do a lot of peeping Tom action, so I was prepared for this part. No, I did a sitcom for a year that really went nowhere, but I had a little bit of experience with it. But that's a whole different deal when it comes to Friends, because it's so established and they're all so wonderful at doing it. You're kind of nervous going in there.
Phoebe?
Yes? Yes. Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just here looking for my, my part of an old sandwich. Here it is. Oh.
Were you following me?
Perhaps.
One of my fondest memories is sneaking into Courtney's dressing room. I guess I was sort of really behind the scenes kind of stalking Courtney, actually.
This is, my fiancée, Mrs. Knight.
You know what? Forget it. It's ruined.
Oh, no, never say that. If you can't get it out, then you can cut around the stain, add a little lace, you make a stylish throw. Actually, I came down to ask you a big favor.
Oh, well, don't tell me you want to keep more of your stuff in my uterus.
I went in and auditioned for Alice Knight. She was a home ec teacher and was in love with a student in high school, a senior. I think he was, please God, he was a senior.
I was in her home ec class.
And he was my best student.
Yeah, she was my best teacher.
Oh.
At the time, though, it was a one-shot deal. And then when Lisa Kudrow got pregnant, they had to come up with a storyline, so they used me and Vonnie, which I'm very grateful for.
You're too young to really know what you want.
That's right, exactly.
I had not met Giovanni until we started work, and all we did was make out. I mean, that's all we did. And I just remember standing on the set, and he's 12. He's 12. He's 12 years old. And I'm looking at him, I'm going, oh my God. And we're just standing there, and Giovanni looks at me and he goes, okay, you know what we're going to do? And I went, no. And he went, I'm just going to throw you on the table and make out with you, and we have to do it, and we have to be committed. And then it's over, and then it's done. And boom, I'm on the table, and we're making out.
A year and a half ago, I didn't even know I had a brother. Now I have a sister, too. Oh, it's so great. Oh.
I don't think that I could have done it with anybody else, because he just sort of, the 12-year-old took charge. And I was grateful.
We talked about just living together, but we want to have kids right away.
Oh, my God.
great.
I know audiences reacted really well to the storyline. And the audience at that show is incredible because they know the characters so well. They anticipate a little bit. You don't have to do too much, and they're right there with you.
We would be truly honored if you would name the other boy baby.
Oh, wow. That's so nice. Oh, Cougar.
You think about it.
I have probably done the most pilots and been on the most failed sitcoms of anybody we know. And it was interesting to see how it's done right. And they would get copies of the episodes and watch them in a dressing room. I mean, and this was year 4. So they would actually sit down and watch the tapes and study them, which I had never seen done before. And I thought, oh my God, they actually know what's going on. They actually, work at it. I was very impressed.